What else to do? Could go to Simon's place. I believe we're okay to use it, just, no pool use. There he is, man of the hour. Let's take a look at everyone else first. Your heart leaps when you see your eyes. Or, your heart leaps when your eyes fall on Dean Bat. You go to school with this guy. Is it really him? Dean is not a particularly at-ease kid, often the target of ridicule at school. But here he seems particularly shifty, as if he's waiting for someone. This is the house where Simon lives. Yeah. A handful of men are gathered on the balconies of Simon's house, holding red cups and conversing loudly. You don't recognize any of them. And can't look at Simon directly. Talk to Dean? Dean? Mara? Holy shit. What are you doing on the island? Dean's eyes dart past you for a moment. He seems to be considering whether or not he wants to answer the question. Meeting some guys. You kind of thought Dean might be gay, but you didn't expect him to just tell you like that. Pretty much nobody at your school is out of the closet. You feel special that he admits such a thing to you. Maybe it's because you live on the island where such things are more freely expressed. Or maybe he just knows how little clout you have at school and isn't threatened by you. He is marginally higher on the social totem pole than you, being heavily involved in at least 3 clubs. Well, this is the place for it. Do you know Simon? No, is he hot? He lives in this house. That's why I asked. You know the guy whose house this is? Can you take me inside? Simon doesn't like me barging in on his parties. Please, Mara? This house is so cool. I'd love you forever. You contemplate the benefits of intruding on Simon's party. Dean is friends with a lot of smart kids who drive cars, go to the movies, and ostensibly perform oral sex on one another. You're also very curious to see Simon out of his element, being social with people other than you. Maybe just a quick peek inside. Alright, you're the best! Last time I was right here, but maybe that's not him. Looks like his hair and his shirt color to me. Oh my god. Mara, you're a miracle worker. Glad to help. I'd better go before Simon... Please, just stay a little longer and walk me around. I don't know anyone else here. I don't know. Mara, I'm begging you. I came all the way here just for this. You find it hard to dismiss Dean's enthusiasm. The least you could do is hang out a little while. Well, alright, but if Simon gets mad, we'll have to leave. Okay. What are we gonna do here? There's a lot of guys to look at and potentially talk to. A pair of men are sitting by the fireplace, a setting in an otherwise sterile house that you find particularly romantic. It's booze. So what? Walk over here so we can... Oh, Dean's just gonna stand there, I guess. Walk over here so we can see people a little better. Party guests are gathering around the couch, chatting eagerly. In this pocket of conversation, you sense an anxious air. There's an easy, joyful energy among the party guests that fills you with both pleasure and longing. You can hardly comprehend what it is to be happy in a place you are wanted. Ryan is a fellow resident of Perfect Tides. You mostly see him in the spring and summer working on various contracting jobs around the island. He's the only person at this party, other than Simon, who you recognize. You see Simon talking to other party guests. He's facing away and doesn't see you. Yet. This man looks like he'd just come out of the pool and intends to go back in before long. This man looks somewhat older than the average age of the party guests. Could just be his gray hair, though. Dean stares with fascination at the people around him. It's as if he's been waiting for this party his whole life. To be fair, Dean's always kind of like this. It seemed like he'd been waiting his whole life for the AP English final, too. Okay, well... This is incredible, Mara. I'm at Simon's house all the time. This really isn't a big deal to me. I feel sorry for you then. Pretty funny, huh? Or pretty funny I'm the only girl here, huh? I guess that's sort of funny. Are you Mitch's niece or something? No, I'm friends with Simon. Oh, Simon, the little one. Mitch's assistant, yeah. Duh, it's his house. Anyway, me and Simon mostly hang out in the cold season. But he lets me swim here sometimes too. Sounds fun. Well, thanks for all the info about you and some guy at this party named Simon. No problem. Are you friends with Simon? No, I only met him today. I work for Mitch's publisher. Oh, a publisher? Well, Simon's a really good writer. What's he written? He's got this one short story that's like the saddest thing I've ever read. And he has another one that's like super fucked up. And he's been working on this novel for like forever. But he keeps deleting chapters and starting over. Generally, I like to see a finished manuscript. I'm a writer too, actually. Hearing this, the man's icy expression seems to soften a bit. He hands you a business card, which is instantly lost in the black chaos of your pocket. Drop me an email if you ever want advice. Nice to meet you, Mara Whitefish. Mara Whitefish. Great party. I'm networking with teens. Huh? Nothing. Cool. Okay. Can't talk to the other people on the couch. At least it doesn't seem like it. Let me make absolutely sure by walking over here again. Oh, she took a real roundabout way to that spot. We are being ignored. We are being ignored. Talk to the guides in the foreground. Oh, don't walk all that way. Simon is going to... Okay. It's right in front of him. Took a dip in the pool, huh? Yeah? Don't mind me. I'm just going around meeting Simon's friends. Never heard of him. That's the twink with the Jewy hair, right? You've never noticed Simon is a twink, nor that his hair is Jewy. Oh, right. I saw him with Mitch before. Something going on there? They're boyfriends, obviously. You know that for a fact? If you're not sure, you probably shouldn't say it. It's hard enough for Mitch already being in the public eye. Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry. You feel so dumb. Did you somehow get this wrong? Simon talks about Mitch all the time, and they're staying together in his house. You've clearly made assumptions. On the other hand, it's pretty rude that no one at this party even knows or cares who Simon is. What's the point of hosting a party if you can't make any friends? Oh boy, well, Hey, what's up? Ryan is the only guy you actually know here other than Simon. What a relief to see a friendly face. Hey Mara, how'd you get in here? You better not be drinking. Nope, just schmoozing. Schmoozing. You gotta teach me some more of those Jewish words. I schlepped halfway across the island for this party. Ha! Wonderful. I still remember my Torah portion if you want to hear that. Well, take it easy, Mara. God. Hi, Simon. Mara, my dear friend. Someone is very tipsy. You're adorable, you know that? I just want to put you in my pocket. You're surprised that Simon is happy to see you here. Almost as surprised as you are to see him this jovial at all, under any circumstances. I'm Dean. Yeah, I know Dean from school. Work! We've, collaborated in a student mentor sort of way. Isn't that nice? Thanks for looking out for little Mara here. I want to see her on the right track. You guys help yourselves to whatever. No drinks for you, though, kid. Alright. I just want what's best for you. You're such a sweet thing. Okay, have fun. He's cute. I'd tap that. Oh my god, there's a pool? And there he goes. And it continues to feel like there is nothing for us here. God, look at him. Anxious about everything. You imagine the cool water under the hot sun feels terrific on a day like today. If only it were you in the pool. As you wander deeper into the party, and the beauty and spectacle of bodies intensifies, so too does your fear of being seen. You can't dream of talking to any of the men by the pool. Familiar text. You shiver with envy imagining yourself in one of these lounge chairs, basking in the hot sun, and spending the afternoon in intimate conversation. Two men of unfathomable build sit conversing lazily by the pool's edge. Talk to them? No, we're not going to talk to any of these guys. Let's look at Dean. Dean is floating around nervously, half-nakedly, in the party pool. He seems acutely aware and wanting of any eyes on him. Oh boy. How's it going so far? Fucking amazing? Oh my god, Mara, everyone here is so cool. They've all got really interesting jobs and fancy apartments in the city, and cool hobbies, and... Dean has a moment of sobering reflection. God, high school is such a waste of time. Do the people here know you're in high school? What the fuck do you think? Lower your voice. You said high school, not me. Stop saying high school! What are you gonna do if they find out? Why do you care so much? Are you gonna rat me out? No, but... You suddenly feel foolish for saying that. You think about how, for example, you pretended to be under 12 until pretty recently so your mom could pay half price for you at Ponderosa. There are benefits to lying about such things. On further reflection, you think about the times you secretly enjoyed being the youngest person in an online community, and you wonder if it's the same for Dean. But obviously it's different online. You can't quite put your finger on why, but it's different. You decide to leave Dean alone and keep his secret to yourself. Man, what's left to do here? Seems like Dean is mad at you and doesn't want to talk anymore. I guess we're gonna go. Screw this place. Dean can just join the crowd. You're being unreasonable. You always say that when I'm upset. Can we just have a nice time? Why do you have to be like this when everyone's here? Everyone is always here in your world. Do you have any idea how lonely this place can be? Nobody's keeping you here if you don't like it. You're free to go anytime. Fuck you. This isn't freedom. Alright then. Oh boy. Okay. Mitch is in that nebulous middle-age zone where he could be anywhere from 30 to 60 years old. You don't have enough data on adults to even guess. Mitch cannot hear you. And frankly, that suits you since you're afraid to talk to him. We can't walk this way, it looks like. Seems. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the window. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be seeing Simon. I think we should just go. Yeah. Really, what's there to do now? We're not gonna talk with any of these campers. Probably nobody. Oh, I just had an idea. This just occurred to me. No, we don't still have it. I thought we might have the sign, and then give that to Mikey. Like, that just made perfect sense to me. Especially when Mara is feeling very sour on her friendship with Lily. I guess not. I'm back to having No immediate lead. Unless there was still something to do at Simon's place, which seemed like a little likely, you know? Yeah. Nothing new over here. One thing we could try is going back to that campsite. If Mara will even do that. Nope. Same as usual. Can't go there. Can't do it. Won't do it. Downtown still just as busy as before. Well, not on this screen, of course. Yeah. Anything new from Mikey? Talk to him again. Actually, read that out loud. If you really want the tape, you better bring me something equally rare. Like what? You know, something collectible, hard to find in stores. When you bring me that, you shall have your tape. Okay. Something collectible, something hard to find in stores. Nothing that I currently have. Except maybe those seeds, but also probably not. Okay. Anyone else to see, talk with, feel bad about? Still that group of 3 people hanging out here. There's people at the docks now. That's something. Or at the marina, rather. You can't really blame the tourists for taking over this section of the pier. It's got the most beautiful view of the bay. Why, you were just recently sulking here yourself. This guy appears to be waiting for someone, and none too patiently. He clearly isn't familiar with the slow, do-your-thing pace of island life. Incidentally, neither are your teachers. Looks like someone's working aboard Leo's Revenge today. You're pretty sure this person works for the marina, returning winterized boats to their respective slips. The boat owners appear to be in the middle of an argument. You wonder how anyone in possession of such a craft could be unhappy. Oh, you'd be surprised. This couple seems deeply engaged in conversation. You don't want to interrupt. Busy, huh? No time to just let the day wash over you? When he doesn't respond, you start to worry if you're coming off as a jerk, which quickly spirals into a circular rumination over whether you're living life wrong and, by extension, wasting every minute of your life. You better go make some of yourself, and quick. Summer, huh? The man quickly nods in assent before returning to his work. Yep. See you next Tuesday. Loves a name. The couple who are deep into an argument do not turn or acknowledge you. Of course, the phrase no longer makes much sense as a cryptic insult. Now it's just your run-of-the-mill pun. Which is good, anyway, since you wouldn't want to label yourself a cunt. Who'd spend a boatload of money on something that makes him look stupid? Well, you said your piece. Oh, hey, there's a guy on the bench here, too. You're pretty sure this man is a year-rounder. Why he's out reading among the crowd, you can hardly imagine. A little noisy this time of year for reading now. The man nearly jumps out of his seat at the shrill horror of your voice. Ah, sorry. Guess there's nothing else there. I was thinking maybe we go to the post office and talk to Mrs. Peters. Same dialogue as usual. Okay, nothing there then. To Billy's? Looks no different here. I guess one thing we could do is go back home, also. And if that yields nothing, then clearly there's something at Simon's place that I'm missing. Really quick. Lily's house is even more unbearable than ever to approach. Now that you've had that fight, you get a sick feeling just standing nearby. About what I expected. Seems like nothing new. You can't bear to appeal to Timothy's non-existent kindness any further. Your ban from the internet will continue all summer long. And same dialogue with Mom. Back to our room. Suppose not. I think there's just something I'm missing in Simon's place. Step back out into the pool area again. Well, Dean turned around, but he still doesn't want to talk. There's really nothing to do here. A crisp stack of books is on display by the pool. Dance of the Piping Plover by Mitchell Lovett. You're pretty sure these books are up for grabs since you've seen them around the party. Beach towel, much too nice to have come from one of the boardwalk shops. A lovely planter borders the side of the pool deck. Hang zone. The Atlantic Ocean. Heard of it? Floor-to-ceiling windows. It looks fancy inside, as usual. The most pristine pool deck you've ever seen. Wow. Nice pool. What? Are you going to do a dive in front of all these people? What if you slip? What if your bra flies up over your boobs and you have to drown yourself out of shame? You're already on shaky ground being at this party. Heaven forbid you inconvenience Simon with your death. Oh my god. What can we do? Nowhere else to walk off this screen. Nowhere to walk to on that side of the screen. Okay, yeah, you're right. Now is a good time to save. If I can't go the way that Simon went, what do I even do? Yeah, we can just try to talk to Mitch as much as we want. Try to talk to Ryan again? Probably nothing. Yeah, exact same conversation. Whatever. Talk with these guys again. Same conversation. What is there to do? Do I start giving people the beer now? Or trying to? I don't know why I would. It's just, you know, adventure game desperation. Once again, try to use all my items on each other. Because why not? Simply why not at this point? I don't think there's any way up to that outside staircase. And There's no way over there either. Outside? You can just barely see the start of that staircase from here, but I don't think we can go there. No upstairs for us. No, Mara, I didn't really want to go down the stairs. I kind of wanted to go over here. Looks like I can't. How's the party? The men do not react. You barely register in their consciousness. Okay, let's see if there's anything new with people we've already talked to, maybe? That's nothing new. Nothing new here. Jackson? Cool. What do we even do? Is now the time that Mara becomes the kind of person who takes naps? Nap time? Nap time? No. Not a napper. Computer. No. Timothy is watching reruns of the X-Files. You are forever baffled by the relationship of Mulder and Scully, who seem to care about each other but never kiss. Your suspension of disbelief only reaches so far. I'm gonna open the fridge again. Bask in its light like a lizard under a heat lamp. What are you playing? Pokemon Blue? The kid shoots you a nod and returns to his game. Did he find Mew yet? You know you can get Mew, right? The kid nods boredly. Not that I've played the game. I just know that from, like, being around. Ah, well, now the kid is listening with rapt attention. He's your best friend now, who also thinks you're very smart. Helpful. So, how do you like Perfect Tide so far? The man shrugs as if to say, I was hooked by the promise of dramatic views and non-stop adventure, but it's actually quite boring and exasperating so far. Yeah, that's what they all say, I imagine. It could only be the thing that it is. The man shrugs again, as if to say, glad to hear you're coming to terms with that. Having a sit? Very astute, Mara. Thank you. There is absolutely nothing to do. Okay. Once again, I have looked up what to do because I don't really like being at my wit's end. I didn't think at all to pick up one of these books, even though straight up the game said looks like they're up for grabs. You slowly and visibly put your hand on a book, slide it towards yourself, and take it away. You figured that was enough time for someone to see you and yell at you if it wasn't allowed. It's your book now. And I also saw exactly what to do with this, but I think it's a pretty easy guess where to go with this. Though I am curious. Oh, okay. After arguing with Dean and seeing Simon upset, you don't feel like you should go back in there. Besides, you're still not 100% sure you didn't steal that book, or that it won't be missed. I am curious, so it's a good thing I have this save point here. I think this was already past the point where I was done with Dean, right? Yeah, okay. So let's grab that book. And I'm curious about showing it to Mitch himself. If that's going to do anything. Oh, hey. Excuse me. Yes? Skip. Load. I don't want to miss that dialogue. There's no indication in Mitch's face that you've ever met him. Evidently, you're not that memorable. I found this book outside. No problem. It occurs to you right this second that Mitch must be Mitchell Lovett, the author of this book. Wow, duh. Thanks. No problem. What do you think of it so far? We'll be honest. I've been busy, so... Oh, that's alright. If you find time in your busy schedule of being a child, give it a read. Okay. And let it to your mom while you're at it. My mom's still working on her copy of The First Wives Club. Tell her to watch the movie and read my book instead. What a guy. Okay, well now we absolutely have something worth giving to Mikey. It's signed and everything. Ain't that special? Let's head over there as quickly as we can muster. People are driving very, I would almost say like whiny vehicles outside. Hey Mikey, the only person I know who can progress the plot no matter what season. What's this? The latest Mitchell Lovett book. It's not even out yet. A review copy? I see. You hand it over. Mikey inspects the book. I suppose I could sell this to some deranged individual on the fringes of society. He's a best-selling author. It says so on the book. What do you want for it? The Tybo tape. You drive a hard bargain, Mora. A book nobody's even heard of for a classic workout tape that's not available in stores. You want to see a small business fail? You stand in silence, holding your ground. There's nothing else you want more than to get hot for the summer, and Mikey is the sole obstacle in your way. Give me that goddamn tape. Quickly dropping a flashing lights warning for this moment. Alright. It's all yours. Oh, jeez. Okay, you are now safe from flashing lights. At long last, you hold truth in your hands. The golden goblet is yours. You can't wait to take it home, slip it in the VCR, and claim the hot status you've been longing for. Not so fast. This is an autographed copy. That makes it extra valuable. Mikey roots through the book to see the autograph. Best wishes, Mitch. How do I know you didn't write this in yourself? Do you have a certificate of authenticity? No, but... Well, that's pretty standard, Mora. If you can't prove it, neither can I. Threaten him with Tybo violence. Let's get funny. Newly emboldened by your Tybo lifestyle, you see a possible advantage. What if I punch your lights out? Okay, please don't. Mikey hands you an old, crumpled bag of seeds. There's an illustration of a carrot in front, with grow instructions on the back. You're into gardening, right? My dad was. Well, I encourage you to find some non-violent hobbies. Celebrate the value of life. My life, for example. That's worked out pretty well. Now, the only problem I foresee is that we might not have TV access with which to use the VHS player, the VCR, to then watch this tape. But, you know, some things we will only find out in a couple of seconds.